is towards us, once again, feel free to turn on around. Thank you.
In other words, I might be here for a few minutes. So if you are still enjoying your salad, feel free to continue. Don't stop on your account. But first, on behalf of Ellen and AJ, and on behalf of all 6 of the parents, thank you again. Thank you so much for being here to celebrate with us, to bear witness as these 2 families officially come together. Now, in reality, Ellen has been a member of the Tedeschi family from the first time AJ brought her home for the weekend, because that's how the Tedeschis roll. We have been so impressed with how elastic this family is, how smoothly and easily it expands. And some of you know this, but if you're a blood relative, sure, you're in the family. If you're the next door neighbor, you are just as much a member of the family. Friend of the kids, welcome to the family. I have cousins I haven't seen in 15 years. They're invited to Tony and Dee Dee's for Thanksgiving. I don't know how that But Ellen, I hope you appreciate, and I'm pretty sure you do, that in addition to all the friends and family surrounding you already, you have landed in this extra cocoon of love and support, and it's something to cherish. Now, AJ, we are equally thrilled to have you as a member of our family, even if our application process may seem a bit more stringent. And we recognize that you hold a very special place as the second truly great love of Ellen's life. Now, the etiquette books would say it's not a good idea to invite the first true love to this wedding. I do not read those books. I thought he should be here, and I invited him. Want to meet him? Fortunately, he's already drunk himself under the table. But ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to Ellen's first true love, Boo the Bear. Ellen, you seem to be focused on how Boo got here and who may have conspired in that. That is not the question, Boo. Ellen is 24 years old. Boo is pushing 23 and a half. There was a period when they were totally inseparable. And even now, Boo lives on Ellen's bedside table in New York City. Now, I wanted Boo to be here because I believe there are lessons we can take from the girl-bear relationship that are far more profound than any wisdom I could offer up about the girl-boy relationship. And it's not just about this girl and this bear. These are universal truths. AJ, you may want to take notes. Lesson number 1. The more a girl loves you, the more she rubs the fur off the top of your head. Marty, am I right? Am I right? Now, we put up with a little wear and tear because we recognize that girls like to hold on tight to things that make them feel cozy and make them feel safe. And between bear and boyfriend, there's a very narrow window where dads get to play that role. And some of you know that that window lasts 3 weeks, tops. I was bumped out by book 5 of Harry Potter. I don't know what. But let's move on. There's a music box inside of Boo. Little key in his back. You can crank it. Music will kind of play. Boo's an old bear. Let's just say the music does not play at the same tempo that it used to. But AJ, the positive takeaway from that is an echo of the vows you made this afternoon. Because someday, many years from now, your internal organs will start to slow down, and Ellen will still love you. There's a corollary to this music box principle. It applies equally to both of you. And you probably already know this, because I think anybody in a relationship recognizes that there are times when 2 people are perfectly in sync about an idea or a decision, from whether to go out for dinner to whether to paint the kitchen. But there are other times when one of you has a plan, and no matter how you try to wind the other one up, they just will not play. Now, you can't take this analogy one step too far. I want to warn you. It it might be something that you try to conclude that, especially as the relationship matures, any sound from the bear is irrelevant. But the final lesson is a simple one. When a girl finds her one true bear, it's forever. She picks him out, she takes him home, she gives him a name, she is set for life. And AJ, there's one small twist here with the fact that you give her your name, but otherwise I'm pretty confident that this is your story, and I cannot imagine a better one. We love you both. We are so proud of both of you. We are so happy for both of you, and we will drink to that in just a second. But one more thing to consider. Even when a girl is able to stop looking for that one special bear because she's found him, what else is she still looking for? Beanie Babies. No pressure. Would you raise your glass, or your bear, to Ellen, AJ, and all God's furry creatures? We will have more toasts from our bridal party later, but now enjoy the rest of the dinner. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Father of the bride. Let's hear it for Mr. Reynolds.